how I look at it, everybody, this current generation of gaming that we got going on right now, with what, I'm gonna start calling these games flat screen games within non-VR, top-end AAA gaming right now. Shooters, the MOBAs, everything. It's comparable to like soccer, basketball, tennis. Like, you could say Fortnite is tennis. Meanwhile, like, I don't know, Apex Legends volleyball. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're just there. Like, a lot of people play tennis. A lot of people play volleyball. Alright? And I think that's what's happening right now. That's just the honest truth, everybody. Valorant is freaking hockey. You know what I mean? Valorant's hockey. Counter-Strike's ice hockey. I'm joking. Well, you know what I mean? You get what I'm trying to say, though? Like, freaking, like... No, Valorant's basically freaking, like, NBA, let's be honest. Valorant's NBA. I'm saying something random, but, like, you know what I'm saying? The Call of Duty's freaking, like... table tennis. Like, I'm joking. I had to make a tennis joke again, but you get what I'm saying, Like, a lot of people play table tennis. Y'all saw the freaking Olympic table tennis, let's watch them go. Let's see how crazy they are, They're cracked. They're cracked. They're cracked, everybody. Look. They're cracked. You see pro table tennis, They're like, There it goes. I'm joking, but this is the equivalent of what's going on in gaming right now. You can literally see it. That's what's going on, everybody. That guy said we're having a generational shift.
And this is all happening in the context of a game business that's rapidly changing in a way that we've only seen a few times in our lifetimes as game developers. It's a generational change. And one of the manifestations we're seeing right now is a lot of games are released with high budgets, and they're not selling nearly as well as expected, whereas other games are going incredibly strong. And what we're seeing, the real trend here, is that players are gravitating towards the really big games where they can play with more of their friends. And so this is a manifestation of Metcalfe's law. Metcalfe's law is the idea that the value of a network or a game or a social experience grows in proportion to the number of your friends that you can connect to. And in the world of gaming, that means you and your friends getting together and playing games, chatting by voice, attending concerts, and doing all the other kinds of cool virtual things online. And this trend, some people will call it the metaverse, and we're not all in agreement on what this means.
Within this generation of platforms of games, they're only going to continue to freaking make these games evolve. They're going to continue to work on these to make them push to PS6, PS7, PS8 levels. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there'll probably come a time where it'll be like that, and they're still going to try to make them as accessible as possible within older generations. They're going to try, They might up the graphics and the engines to a point where you have to upgrade as things go on. But right now they have it in this format where it can fit on weaker devices that are really powerful and still perform, at various levels that are all good. Call of Duty's football? Yeah, Call of Duty. But yeah, you get what I'm saying right now? Like, that's what's happening here right now, everybody. Like, we got, football, we got, like soccer, tennis, table tennis, stuff. You know what I'm saying? Baseball. That's what's happening right now. People like playing soccer. It's a big thing for soccer. People like football. They all play football. That's what's happening right here, everybody. Who's to not say there? Like, how many sports are there? Yeah, there's 8,000 sports that can be played in the world, everybody. You only hear about 20 of them. Let's be real, you only hear about like 20 of them. You hear about soccer, golf, volleyball, football. cycling. Oh, look. That's funny. Technically, there's motorsports. Yeah, it technically gets intricate, right? There's esports, everybody. Sport list. Look at this. These are all technically sports, everybody. And some of it is really popular. You know, some of it is like kind of lesser known. People play chess. You know what I mean? You could think of chess like a third tier game, everybody. Think of it, chess, again, it's something over here, you know what I mean? This is playing chess, everybody, something over here. You know what I mean? That's playing chess. Handball, what the heck is handball? Alright. Handball, everybody. Team handball. They put their hands on the balls. I've never heard of this. Get what I'm saying here, everybody? That's video games. Handball's hilarious. So some of y'all have heard of it, right? It's not taken seriously though, right? But it is by these people that love playing it. It probably has something going on. Look at that. So handball exists, everybody. See what I'm trying to say here? All these different sports and stuff. Well, sumo wrestling counts. This is video games. And like I said, everybody, we got, you know, like, this is the NFL, honestly, everybody. This is the NFL right here. League of Legends is the NFL. This is the NBA. NFL, NBA, right? I would say those are pretty pop. And then MLB for Fortnite. MLB, Major League Baseball is pretty popular, right? So it's like the third most, right? And then from there, you got your freaking, you know, like your volleyball, your tennis, your table tennis, whatever other versions of freaking, oh, what's the one where they're lobbing a little birdie? What's that one called? You get what I'm saying? Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike's soccer or something. Like, you get what I'm saying, everybody? Like, these are the S tiers. I think it's gonna be like that, just like how sports has those solidified, you know, games that people just really like playing. Yeah, all these other sports exist, everybody. You know what I mean? And they all still have some dedicated scenes that do stuff. Just a little more niche. That's what's happening right now. Right now, until another sport gets invented that can really pull its own, you know, generation, own genre. Deadlock tried to do it, but the thing with Deadlock is it's a hybrid of two genres, which is why it has its own niche. And Deadlock's gonna be a thing going forward. The hype kind of died down on it. All these people could still be playing Deadlock right now. Deadlocks are here because it's still in testing, and it only resonated with people that have crossover between two genres. Yeah, I mean, bunch of interesting stuff here. Thank you. You don't watch football. I honestly don't either. I just find it interesting. You love my avatar, Okami? Thank you. Yeah, we're here, everybody. We're like looking. We're having a little discussion. Isn't this insightful? What do y'all think about this analogy? This is exactly what's happening. 100% exactly what's happening. The dude said it. You know, it's social nonsense. Gaming is shifting, and we need to evolve on top of live service. It's not that it needs to go. It's there, and it's clearly working. It's just that everything has to adapt and evolve around it. But like I said,